Hi, word nerds. So today is a sentence from the book Billy's Booger, which is actually one that Mrs. Evelyn recommended for us. I had never read the book before, and it's super cute. I think you guys will enjoy it a lot. But let me read the sentence. It says, "I'll use my chocolate ray vision." All right, for once, we have something other than a period at the end of the sentence. This is an exclamation point. So we have to decide, okay, is this commanding somebody to do something, or is this just saying something with a lot of emotion? And it's not commanding anybody else to do anything. It's a person just saying something excitedly. So this is an exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory. exclamatory. And then the sentence structure, it is a simple sentence. Simple sentence. When we are looking for our parts of speech, I'm always going to look for people, places, and things. So it's kind of an interesting word here because this is referred to as a contraction, which we haven't talked about yet this year in IMA. But it's actually two different words. It's I and will combined, and that's called a contraction. I'm going to put it underneath. Contraction. But with this contraction, the I is a pronoun. So it is something that we have to pay attention to. It's a person, but it's replacing the name of the person. The person is Billy's character in a book. So we'll get to will in a second. Use my chocolate ray vision. Okay, so most of you are probably thinking, ooh, chocolate, that's a thing. Well, yeah, you're right. But we've had conversations, guys, about how it really depends on the particular sentence and how the word is being used. So in this sentence, it says chocolate ray vision. So really, the chocolate and the ray part are describing the type of vision this person has. So these are actually describing words, and vision, whether or not somebody could see that, it is a thing. It's just like kind of it's a regular noun, but not one that we can see easily with our eyes. It's just somebody else sees something with their eyes. Terrible joke. All right, and let's go back into the sentence, and now we're going to look for verbs. So I know that when somebody uses something, they're doing an action right there, so use is a verb. And the word will, that's part of the contraction, I will. That is actually another type of word that helps with the verbs, so we're going to list that as a verb. So pronoun and a verb, my chocolate ray. All right, my. You might have noticed my and thought, well, that kind of sounds like a person. Well, kind of is another pronoun. And so now we're left with chocolate and ray. We already talked about how really honestly both of them could be nouns on their own. But once again, they're describing the vision. It's ray vision. It's chocolate vision. Chocolate ray vision. So these are both adjectives, and they're put in a very specific order. This week we are focusing as our extra on ELA stations on ordering adjectives, putting them in the proper order. It can be a little confusing sometimes, but most of the time when we're speaking English, it just makes sense how we place them. It's like our brains make sense of what should be in the right order. So most of you would have, if you heard the sentence that says, I'll use my ray chocolate vision, you would have been like, what in the world does that mean? But chocolate ray vision makes more sense. So we have ordered these by their task and by their material. So, or their purpose and their material. So this is an adjective. And this is another adjective. And like I was saying, if you have several adjectives in a row, then that's called ordering them. And they have to be in the right position for the sentence to make sense for most people. Sorry, it's gotten a little blurry. There we go. All right, that's better. All right, so now let's figure out our subject and our predicate. We know that our predicate is our action. Well, we only have really one or two, and it's use. I'll use. So really, the predicate is use, and the subject is I But let's just say like the end of it, the ill part is also part of the predicate. So I will use. I will use. A little bit weird, but we got it done in only 5 minutes. Thanks, guys.